are your surprise leaders over in La Liga, as this weekend sees the return of Barcelona and, of course, Lionel Messi. What's going to happen this weekend? We'll take a little look at it next. Right, folks, back once again with another prediction. So today we take a look at match day number 3 out in La Liga. We'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash the old subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, La Liga related, world football related. We're going to go here, boys. Under 1, Ruski, that's right. Granada, 2 wins out of 2. Real Betis also 2 wins out of 2. And Real Madrid are up and running. But what did they get? We'll take a look at that in just a second. One big shout out to the VIP gang, of course, 19 patrons and counting. Respect to all those boys and girls who are supporting the channel behind the scenes. Big love to you guys for supporting the channel, especially at times like these. If anyone else is out there and wants to support the channel in another way, you can check him out to become a patron by following the link down below in the old description. So also it should be on the screen right here, patreon.com/Roverseas. Support the channel for as little as a cup of coffee. That's right, less than a cup of coffee. If you're thinking of some fancy bass, a 5-star cup of coffee, I'm talking about your instant cup of coffee. You can support the channel in that way. Anyway, let's jump in deep in and take a look at how we all got on last time around over in La Liga then, shall we? This is the grading criteria, boys and girls. 0 to 1, you're in the... What are you in? The shift-face gang. 2 to 4, you're in the straight-face club. 5 plus, you're in the top banana. How many games was there last week? I think there wasn't that many. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's respectable. That's respectable. Anyway, my picks are on the left. The right, the final score on the right. Actually, with a 2-1 win for Getafe over Osasuna, which I wasn't too far off. It was a 1-0 win. Jamie Mata on the score sheet for Getafe, the one and only goal for Getafe, as they make it a nice start for them this season. What did they get? Yes, 1 out of 1 for them. Meanwhile, Villarreal, they did beat Eibar as well. 2-1 winners in the end. Not too shabby, not too shabby. The goal scorers on that one. Where are you? Yeah, there we are. Gerard Mourinho, Paco Alcazar on the score. He knows where the back of the net is. Villarreal with the 3 points. Kike Garcia on the score sheet for Eibar. I won with a 2-0 win on that one. Not too shabby. Celta Vigo, they did beat Valencia 2-1 win in the end. Goals from Igo Aspas with a couple of goals for Celta Vigo. Maxi Gomez, the 1-0 goal for Valencia. Actually went with Valencia on this one. Shame on me. Levante against Atlético Madrid never happened. Sevilla up against Elche never happened. Huesca against Cádiz went with a 2-0 win for Cádiz in the end. Surprise victory for the new boys. Alvaro Negredo on the score sheet. Jorge Pompo on the score sheet as well for Cádiz as they upset Huesca. Granada, like I said, 2 wins out of 2. 2-1 winners. I got this one bang on the nose, boys. Bang on the pissing nose. Roberto Soldado on the score sheet. Dawn Makis as well with the 79th minute winners. Joselu on the score sheet for Alavés. They've been busy as Granada. They've been in the Europa League action already as well to get themselves through. Of course, my boys picked up a nice draw against Real Madrid. 0-0. Sociedad, thank you very much, with a nice opening day point for them. 2-0 first. I actually went with Madrid on this one because I thought Sociedad would lose, but no, picked up a point. Real Betis also won 2-0 winners over Valladolid. Actually went with a 2-1 win myself for Real Betis. Goal scores on this one. Nabil Fekir from the penalty spot. William Carvalho as well for Real Betis as they make it 2 wins on the spin. Of course, Atletico Bilbao and Barcelona never took place. And I got myself 1, 2, 3 out of 7, which is that right? Is that right? I don't think that's right. I got the top one right. 1, 2. What else did I get right? 3, 4. I got 4. So screw you, whoever did that. It was me. So screw me for getting that wrong. I got 4. So yeah, me. Moving on. This is what the table looks like as it stands. Granada leading the way. Real Betis are in second. Villarreal and Celta Vigo are in the Champions League spots as it stands. Of course, we've yet to really get going really. So again, Prediction League is live and counting. Boys and girls, get your make sure you get predictions in nice and early for match day number 3, and let's see where you go. And of course, these boys did it just last week. Football Mapper did okay. Devante Caprice did okay as well. Simple's not too shabby. This guy did okay. Nutrition not too shabby. Shepherd also did very well as well. Rijeka, Yannick Buster not too bad. Ilcha Midtjylland not too shabby. Shane O'Donnell did bits. Callum Bristol-Whistle did okay. Nathan Heaver, respect you sir. La Patreon. Luka Kajic did okay. Bossy Mato did top banana. Look at him. Il Matatubi did bits. Costas K not too shabby. Gaming Charlie also did very well. The best Gabe 21 did alright. Hans Wurst, coolest name in town, did alright. Algene Cal though, he's the coolest man in town, along with the other patrons of course, did very well. Victor Carvalho not too shabby. Mike Gallagher did bits. Steen Kelly not too shabby. Sean Brennan did bits. Magi Monday not too shabby as well. Matt Gunner not far off as well. Bianca Molnar, well done to you, not too shabby as well. Russell Frost did bits as well. Respect to you sir, well done, killing it. Slaven Celtic did bits as well. We are QBR, top banana, bang, sludder ding ding. Kittens and Merlin not too shabby. Cody Cahoe also banging it as well. whoop. And he's a patron as well. Good, love him. Vincent Hong, not too shabby. Victor Fisher, not too bad. Jonathan Liu, Isaac A, did okay. Ultra Omar Murat as well, not too bad. NWC 239. Omar Esquivel, the Mexican Kingpin, of course, he did bits. And Katush Paradaisi did alright as well. And this is your League 2, whatever it is, week number 2, 3. Leaderboard, Bossio Mata, Cody Cahoe, and we are QPR, all squeezing in there with top bananas. So there are your prediction kings for this week. Bianca Mullen, not too far off away either, and a whole chasing pack with 4. What did I get? I got 4. I would be in that chasing pack as well, but I haven't put my scores in there just because. I'll start to put my scores in later. Anyway, that is week 2. But who is your overall leader? Well, we were. What do we got? We have Cody Cahoe and Vincent Hong. They are your current prediction kings. And then we are QPR's not too far off away. Bossy and Matter, Jane Gaming Charlie, Hansworth, Kingdom Early, Costas K, Russell Fast, Cannon Russell Whistle, and Mike Gallagher in your top 10. Bianca Mullen not too far off away. Look at that. And that is your percentage. 64% correct for 2 weeks out of 2. Let's go into match number 3 then. Of course, Eibar opening up the campaign this weekend on the 25th, which according to my knowledge, what day is that? That's a Friday, boys. That's a Friday football. These two sides played each other 18 times, should I say. 1 win for Eibar, 8 wins for Bilbao, and 9 draws. The last 6, though, sees 0 wins for Eibar, 2 wins for Bilbao, and 4 draws, including a draw last time they played each other in Eibar. It was a 2-2 draw back in June. It was in lockdown as well. Kiki Garcia, Fabian Orellana on the score sheet for Eibar, Raul Garcia, Azia Melabebeli on the score sheet for Bilbao. Heading into this, Bilbao actually failed to score in the last 3 matches in La Liga. They've also lost 5 of the last 6 matches as well, conceding at least 2 goals in the last 3. So Bilbao not in the greatest form, but Eibar aren't either. 4 draws at the past 5 games, but that's a lot of those are friendly, so let's not look too much into that. The bookies odds on this one: 2-1 for Eibar, 8-5 for Bilbao. 2-1 is your draw. Of course, where are we in the old table here? Bilbao coming to this. Don't even know where they are. Where the heck are they? They are bottom. Eibar, of course, doing a little bit better than them. Where are they? They've actually got 1 point on the board so far. Tough one to boots this one. I'm going with a draw on this one. I think Eibar would be happy out of those two sides. I think Bilbao will be a little bit pissed with that result. Meanwhile, Alavés, they're going to be taking on, who are they going to be taking on? Getafe. Is this correct? Deportivo Alavés taking on Getafe. Let me have a closer look at this one. I want to make sure. Yes, it is. It's right. I'm trying to find it. Trying to find the things. There they are. They played each other 26 times according to my knowledge. 10 wins for Alavés, 7 wins for Getafe, and 9 draws. The last 6, though, sees 2 wins for Alavés, 1 win for Getafe, and 3 draws. Last time it was a draw, and it was in Alavés. It was a 0-0 draw. Heading into this, Deportivo Alavés have actually lost 9 of the last 11 matches in La Liga. They've also failed to score in the last 5 home matches. And also, meanwhile, Getafe actually failed to score in the last 4 away matches. So these two sides, it's going to be a poor draw, isn't it? It's going to be a poor draw. Heading into this, though, Getafe looking good at the moment, sitting in 7th spot, 1 win out of the possible 1. So not too shabby. Deportivo Alavés also started off in really shit form. Back-to-back defeats for them. 2 defeats so far. 12-5 is your odds for Alavés victory. 9-5 is your draw. 6-4 is your odds for Getafe, who are also, I think, they're in Europa League action. I can't really remember, but I do expect them to come out on top with a 2-0 win. Alavés look wobbly at the moment, and it's still early doors, but I think they're going for a season of turmoil this season. Deportivo Alavés struggling. Next up, Valencia taking on Huesca. A lot of people think Valencia are going to go down this season. They're selling all their players. Anyway, they played Huesca just twice, and they won both of them. Heading into this, let's take a closer look at it then. Where are you, Valencia? Okay, the last 2 times, it was a 6-2 win last time these two sides played back in 2019, and it was when Huesca was in the top flight. Daniel Was on the score sheet, Santi Mina with a couple of goals, Rodrigo Moreno as well with a couple of goals, and Xavier Exceltia with a big fat OG. Gonzalo Morello and Alex Gallagher on the score sheet for Huesca. That was in Huesca last time played each other. However, last time played each other in Valencia was a 2-1 win for Valencia as well. That was Daniel Parejo and Cristian Piccigini on the score sheet for Valencia. Gucho Hernandez on the penalty spot gave Huesca a bit of something on that day. Valencia actually defeated in 20 of the last 21 matches at home, but Huesca actually failed to win the last 8 away matches in La Liga. Heading into this, of course, both of the two sides losing last time around. Huesca losing to Cádiz, but they did open up their account with a draw against Villarreal on the road. Meanwhile, Valencia opened up their account at home with a 4-2 win over Levante, but of course they did lose to Celta Vigo last time around. Bookies odds on this one: evens for the Valencia for the victory. 23-10 is your draw. 3-1 is your away win on this one. Yep, people may think Valencia's going down, but I do expect them to win this game. 2-1 win for Valencia on this one. Elche, who are they taking on? Elche taking on Real Sociedad, of course, my boys. These two sides played each other 38 times, 10 wins for Elche, 19 wins for Sociedad, and 9 draws on this bad boy. Last 6, though, sees 3 wins for Elche, 2 wins for Sociedad, and 1 draw last time they played each other was in Elche. It was a 1-0 win for Elche. Jonathas will score on the 19th minute. Goodness gracious me. Sociedad have actually drawn the last 4 matches in La Liga, but hopefully they can turn this one around. Of course, Sociedad opened up their account. 2 draws on the spin. Yeah, of course they drew against Valladolid last time around. Meanwhile, Elche, last game they played was all the way back. I don't know when the heck they played. I don't know. They've not. I think. What's Elche's record so far? Have they actually played so far? They haven't. They've not played this season. So can they open up their account with a comfortable win over Sociedad? I don't think so. I think my boys should be the strongest side. 27 to 10 for Elche, 11 to 5 as usual, 23 to 20 for Sociedad on this one. I think I'm going with my boys. Yeah, I'm going with a 2-0 win for Sociedad on this one. Sociedad unbeaten so far. I think they'll be happier with the return of especially with the draw against Madrid last time. And I think Sociedad will be content with where they're standing at the moment. Their first game, of course, was not the greatest. I'll pick up a draw against Valladolid, but a draw against Real Madrid, not too shabby, boys. Not too shabby indeed. Next up, Real Betis, of course, against Real Madrid. Of course, Betis is currently, as it stands, 2 wins out of 2. Of course, Real Madrid opened up their account with a draw. Now, these two sides have played each other 112 times, 26 victories for Betis, 62 wins for Madrid, and 24 draws. The last 6, though, between these two sides sees 3 wins for Betis, 2 wins for Real Madrid, and 1 draw. Last time played each other was in Betis. It was a 2-1 win for Real Betis. Sinindi and Christian Cello on the score sheet for Betis. Crowder and Benzema, the one who go for Real Madrid. Heading into this, Madrid are actually defeated in their last 12 matches in La Liga, but of course they opened up their account with a draw against Sociedad. Betis, though, back-to-back wins, beaten debut over Alavés and Real Valladolid as well, without conceding a goal. Bookies odds will find this a little bit difficult. 16-5 for Real Betis, 27-10 is your draw, 20-17. Real Madrid are your red-hot favourites. I'm going to give it to them as well. I'm not convinced at the moment. I'm not convinced by Real Madrid. We'll have to see, though. I think they'll get there over the line at the expense of a decent Real Betis, but 2-1 win in the end. Next up, we go, of course, into Sunday's games. Osasuna taking on Levante. These two sides played each other 28 times, 15 wins for Osasuna, 11 wins for Levante, and 2 draws. The last 6, though, sees 3 wins for Osasuna, 2 wins for Levante, and 1 draw. Last time around, they played each other in Osasuna. It was a 2-0 win for Osasuna. It was back in January 2020, before the lockdown. Ruben Garcia and Ingenio Perez on the score sheet. 2 late goals on that one. Levante have actually conceded at least 2 goals in the last 3 away matches, and it's not great for them at the moment. As they head into this. Have I done this one? Yes, I have. So the bookies odds on this one. What have we got on this? Osasuna against Levante. On Sunday, 30-10 for Osasuna, 12-5 is draw, 21-10 is your away win on this one. Osasuna, of course, started the season in tip-top form. When I say tip-top form, they've actually won one of the first games. They're in their 6th spot at the moment. Levante, on the flip side, 1 win, 1 defeat so far. And they'll make it 2 defeats as they lose to Osasuna this coming weekend. And going with the Osasuna 2-1 win in the end. Next we have Atlético Madrid up against Granada, another team that's flying high. Atlético Madrid yet to get their campaign off the mark yet. They played each other 50 times, 31 wins for Atletico Madrid, 9 wins for Granada, and 10 draws. The last 6, though, sees 5 wins for Atletico Madrid, nothing for Granada, and 1 draw. Last time played each other in Madrid was a 1-0 win. Angel Correia on the 6th minute with the winner. Was back in February earlier this year. Atletico Madrid actually undefeated in the last 16 matches in La Liga. Granada actually won the last 4 matches, though, so they'll be difficult to beat on this one. The bookies odds will probably go with Atletico Madrid. 2-1 on for Atletico Madrid, 3-1 is your draw, 30-2 is your away win. It's just tight. It's tight. Granada got the confidence. They've been playing with freedom, of course. Atletico Madrid, first game of the season, and all that kind of jazz. What have I gone on this one? I've still gone with Madrid. I've gone with a 2-0 win. It might be 1-0. I know it might be more of a 1-0 in favour of Atletico Madrid. There are rumours of who are they bringing? Did they bring Cavani in? I don't know. I can't remember what their transfer activity has been. But Granada playing with confidence, but Atletico Madrid don't really leak that many goals. So I'm going to go with just a 2-0 win for Atletico Madrid. Might be 1-0. Something like that. Real Valladolid taking on Celta Vigo. Coming at you. These two sides played each other 83 times, 26 victories for Valladolid, 34 for Celta Vigo, and 23 draws. The last 6, though. 1 for Valladolid, 2 for Celta Vigo, and 3 draws. Last time around they played each other was a 0-0 draw. In fact, last time they played each other at Celta Vigo was also a 0-0 draw. You go back to 2019, January, for the last victory, and that was Valladolid 2-1 winners over Celta Vigo. Celta Vigo actually failed to win 30 of the last 32 away matches. That's shit. Celta Vigo actually kept a clean sheet, though, in 6 of the last 8 matches away from home. Goodness gracious me. So they're pretty shitty away from home, but they've been on a nice little bit of a run. Heading into this, the bookies odds on this one, 90-10 for Valladolid, 9-5 is your 15-8 is your away win. Celta Vigo, of course, unbeaten so far, 4 points of a possible 6. Valladolid on the flip side, where are they? They're actually 1 draw, 1 point of a possible 6 for them as well. I'm going with a 0-0 draw on this one. I think Celta Vigo will be happier to keep their unbeaten run intact. 0-0 in the end, exciting stuff. Barcelona taking on Villarreal, of course. Barcelona back. Lionel Messi remains, of course. These two played each other 44 times, 26 victories for Barcelona, 8 wins for Villarreal, and 10 draws. Last 6, though, sees 5 wins for Barcelona, nothing for Villarreal, and 1 draw. Last time they played each other was in Villarreal. It was a 4-1 win. Pau Torres was big for OG, Suarez, Griezmann, and Fati on the score sheet for Barcelona. Gerard Marino on the score sheet for Villarreal. However, last time they played each other at the Camp Nou was a 2-1 win for Barcelona. Griezmann and Arthur on the score sheet. Santi Cazorla on the score sheet for Villarreal. He's no longer there. He's gone to the Middle East. Barcelona actually undefeated in 11 of the last 12 matches in La Liga. Of course, it's match day number 1 for them. Bookies odds, even though Koeman's in charge, first game and all that, no pressure, buddy, no pressure. 100-47 on. Red Hot favourites, 19-5 is your draw. 11-2 is your away win. I will go with Barcelona. I'm not convinced with them, and I'm not convinced all is well over there. And again, they're still trying to do some dodgy dealings, bringing in some players and all that. I don't know. It's very, very wobbly sort of stuff for Barcelona, and they're still standing by my decision that they will finish 3rd out in La Liga. And I do expect the surprise package to be in the next game. Cádiz against Sevilla. That's right. Whoa, we will. Cádiz against Sevilla. These two sides have played each other how many times? They played each other 38 times. 6 wins for Cádiz, 20 wins for Sevilla, and 12 draws. The last 6, though, sees 1 win for Cádiz, 4 wins for Sevilla, and 1 draw. Last time they played each other was in the Cup. I was in Sevilla. It was a 2-1 win back in 2018. Ben Yedder and Correa on the score sheet for Sevilla. Alva Garcia on the score sheet for Cádiz. Meanwhile, last time they played each other in league action, it was back in 2006, and it was in Cádiz. It was it was a 4-0 win for Sevilla. Javier Saviola, goodness gracious me, that's a name for the past. Antonio Puerta, Federico Canute on the score sheet, and Kepa as well, not the goalkeeper, but the striker or the outfielder. Sevilla have actually undefeated in the last 15 matches in La Liga, and they've also kept a clean sheet in the 5 of the last 6 matches as well. They look good. I like Sevilla. This is, of course, their first game of the season as well. Heading into this, the bookmakers odds, 92 Cádiz, 4-3 on Sevilla, 12-5 is your draw. Again, Sevilla's first game of the season. I do expect them to win comfortably, 2-0 win in the end to give themselves a fantastic start to the division. Anyway, that's my pickaroonies, and this is what the table would look like at the end of it. Is that right? Is that right, Getafe? Yes, it is. It is correct. Getafe will lead. Valencia will be in second. Goodness gracious me. Osasuna and Real Betis will be in the top 4. Granada and Sociedad in the power plays out in the Europa League. At the bottom, it'll be Alavés, Levante, and Elche going down as it stands, boys and girls. That's just my pickaroonies. Be sure to get your predictions in nice and early as well, because, of course, we do have an active prediction league in the La Liga, and, of course, we have our leaders at the moment. So make sure you come back for that, bye, boy. That's it, my friends. Or until then, be sure to give the video some love and smash the thumbs up, smash subscribe as well. Also check out the description, links to my other social media platforms are in there. Twitter, Facebook, and of course La Patreon if you want to support the channel in another way. That's the place to do it. Check it all out. Everything's in the old description down below. Who do you think will Messi be welcome back? Of course, no fans there to boo him or greet him or whatever, but he's back. Will he be pulling on the jersey? Will Koeman get himself up and running with a victory? What about Real Madrid? Will they also be in the kit? My boys, my outside tip. You got to keep an eye on them. The dark horses, Sevilla. Until then, though, give the video some love and I'll see you all next time around. Stay safe, mask up, and we'll beat each other on the other end.